I just know that I want to be faster than the person next to me.
It's a grind, practices, but it's all worth it.
If we encourage each other, our energy is going to stay high, we can get the ring.
We're big fans and I think it's good.
Hi, I'm Anthony Calder. I play here at Greenfield High School. I'm a 6-foot point guard. On the court, I try to make my teammates better. That's my job as a point guard.
My name is Sharef Jamaleddin. I go to Greenfield High School, and I've been hooping since I was 4th grade.
I'm Hakeem Salem. I'm a senior at Greenfield High School and I play basketball. I like to think of myself as like a non-selfish basketball player. I like to win. I'm really competitive.
My name is Johnny Hooper. I'm a senior this year. This is my 2nd year at varsity. I've been playing basketball my whole life. My sister played here at Greenfield actually, but on a team since 4th grade.
I'm Omar Surveyor and I'm a junior at Greenfield High School. I feel like I'm always in the game, always keeping my teammates' heads up, always have like that positive vibe to keep like the team up, never down. And I feel like I play my role on the team.
I'm Jackson Compton. I'm a senior at Greenfield, of course. I say the proper way to describe myself on the court is like, I'm a dog. On the court, I do a lot of dirty work. I might not score a lot, but I do all the other stuff that kind of goes unnoticed, and I play with my heart. I feel like a lot of people understand like how I am. They get my, they have opinions about me, but like some people never talked to me before, so I think I'm like a hard person to get a grasp of. A lot of things that people don't really know about basketball is just like how much work is actually put in. You might think that like stepping onto the basketball court is just, it's like playing a pickup game, but actually a lot goes into it. You got to know how to guard your guy, what your guy does. You got to know all the plays, and you got to be able to play 40 minutes of basketball. And trust me, for me doing it, it is really hard to do. I think that's something that people underestimate or forget about with basketball.
Like you got a lot of people, you come to the games, like let's say I have a bad game, you got a lot of people talking trash, like, oh, he can't shoot all this, but a lot of the players get tired from practice every day. It's like you got to practice so many things: dribbling, shooting, defense, everything. You got to make sure your endurance is good.
I'd say you got to be hardworking. You got to be unselfish, because if you're selfish, then your teammates aren't going to want to play with you, and your coaches aren't going to want to play you. And I think you just got to be like strong mentally, because there's a lot of things that can happen in basketball. You could go down at any time. Your teammates could go down at any time. You just got to be strong mentally, especially in like difficult situations.
You need to be able to play as a team. You have to have trust within your teammates, and I believe that like you really have to be a leader, because you truly need everybody on the team to be able to win a basketball game.
It's more of like a family. It's not just playing the game. Like you have to build relationships with people on the team.
I just think our chemistry is unmatched compared to any other teams that I've seen or played against. I think like us together, when we play together, we can be something really special every time. My main goal this year is for us to win conference. That's pretty much it. I'm not really worried about personal accomplishments, more as a team.
My main goal this year is we as a team decided that we really want to win conference.
I think we can win conference this year.
And I really want to win conference this year. Hopefully we can take it to the state level, because I think we definitely have the talent to get there. We just got to have the will. We just got to have high energy every practice.
The Greenfield boys basketball team definitely has high hopes for the season, but they know that it won't be an easy road to success.
I think our team's biggest challenge is going to be overcoming ourselves. As the season goes on, it gets really long and repetitive, and we're going to hit a streak in January when we got a lot of games and practice start to get tough, where we're going to be down mentally and we're all going to be tired. And I feel like that's going to be the hardest thing to overcome.
If we don't get along, if we start losing, like, we gotta have that good chemistry and like bring each other up, because if everyone is not like great with each other and like arguing, that'll just mess up our whole chemistry.
We just gotta stay focused. It's a long season, and I know everybody's hardworking, but we just gotta stay focused as a whole.
You know, we're like really tired from practices. You know, it's like a lot of hard work, but I feel like we're gonna get through it. Like, we're all really encouraging, so if we encourage each other, our energy gonna stay high. We can get through anything.
But one thing's for sure, and it's that these guys have a bond so strong that it could be the very thing that will lead them to victory. However, no one could have imagined what would happen next.
Around winter break time, we all ended up getting sick. I mean, that shifted our whole season completely. We were out for like 2 weeks almost with coaches and players. We were coached by Coach Moro. There were a couple games in there while Coach Jazz was sick. And then obviously everything that happened with the former athletic director.
It was crazy because we never thought that he would say something that's not supposed to be said in that manner. We told him to stop and he'd keep going. It was just like sad, really. Like, you don't say that in that way, at least.
One big challenge is our head coach just resigned. He just resigned from the team, so basically seeing how we're going to bounce off that.
Having to figure out, like, are we happy or not with this coach? And so we had to talk to him and say, like, we're not happy. And then the day after that, he quit. I guess we kind of, like, knew, but we didn't think that he would, like, just, like, randomly show up and be like, oh, I'm done.
Everyone was like, what are we gonna do? It was kind of like we were like kind of lost.
The team's reaction was kind of just like oh well.
I mean, the room was like quiet. Like, it was like kind of a shock to us. Like, you know, like he was a great person, great coach.
Me personally, it was whatever. You know, I like to coach, but at the same time, it's whatever. If you're not winning, then, you know, something has to be done.
I was a bit hurt when I found out that he resigned. You know what I'm saying? Because he was a really good person, and he, like, you know what I'm saying, always checked up on me and stuff like that. And I think the team felt the same as I did. With the new head coach stepping in, we need to treat him the same way.
Our assistant coach kind of stepped up, and like we've always trusted him. We've always liked him.
We built a new environment with Coach Moro. Shout out Coach Moro for stepping up, man. I think he's gonna really push us to where we need to be for next year.
Jack Moro, head varsity basketball coach for Greenfield High School. I would credit a lot of it to Coach Jaskolski when he was here. He did a great job of always preparing me and having me ready to act as the head coach at times. He always challenging me and helping me grow just as much as we're trying to do for the kids. I think injuries as well was another one.
Throughout the season, we've had multiple players injured, and it's messed with our rotations and messed with our mindset, you know. It sucks to not have everybody on the team together and working.
Like, I got hurt, I sprained my ankle, AC, like Dasan, like we all, like everyone's hurt.
Throughout the whole season, I had a lot of injuries. I started off the season with a concussion. I got hurt in preseason. I missed about 5 games because I had an ankle injury. So it was a pretty difficult season for me.
My biggest challenge since AC has been out pretty much the whole entire year is just playing more of a point guard role. My sophomore and junior year when I was on varsity, I never played point guard. So now that AC was out and me being a senior, I had to step up and fill in the role.
A lot of guys did have to step up, which, again, very proud of guys for being able to come in and fill in those roles.
It's going fine. I mean, it could be better. We're too good to have the record that we have, but we're 1 game under 500. We're about to be 10-10 after Friday, so we still got a great opportunity for the playoffs. So it's going well.
We definitely had our, adversity moments thrown at us, but the guys did a really good job of staying focused and keeping the ultimate goal of being one and being together and finding ways to keep that strong together.
I think sometimes people look down on us. I mean, obviously we haven't had the greatest season this season, but a lot of people at the school kind of talk down on us sometimes, and it kind of gets to our head, And I kind of wish everyone would be more supportive, all come together to support their team.
Despite having to overcome obstacle over obstacle, the team still kept their spirits high and always managed to have a good time at practice. Having to overcome these challenges together helped them become a stronger, more bonded team, and they were fueled with motivation for the playoffs. Their first game would be against South Milwaukee, a team that quickly turned into Greenfield's rival.
I want to win that game. You know, we lost twice to them this year. I'd say it's a rivalry game. Over the last 4 years I've been here, they've been kind of like our rivals, so we need to get them back this year. We can't go down 3-0 to them.
It's the playoffs, you know. It's like March Madness. You never know what happens. We have to not give up. Even if we're down by 10, we have to keep pushing. We're still in the game. Sometimes we just give up and just look that we're sad and down mid-game. And I think if we learn how to do that, we'll be straight.
I expect us to make a run. I think we got all like the talent we need, all the hard work we need. I think we just need to come together as a team. We can do it.
If you guys continue to push each other this way, right, and lean on one another, okay, you guys are going to set yourself in a really good position come next Friday night. Okay? That's a team that's going to try and beat you for the third time in one season, and we can't let that happen. Okay? Hey, proud of you guys. Stay together, right? Get a good breakdown. We'll see you guys tomorrow, okay?
Let's go. Here we go. Family on three. 1, 2, 3, family.
There's no question that this season has been a crazy one for the guys. But it's not over yet. Be sure to stay tuned. Want to see the next video of The Hustle? Subscribe down below and you'll never miss an episode.